Nidi kai ma mincheti for. Na say sometimes no metie very senior lawyers they say when you penny obribon. Na seni omokasa rubbishing everything na na reho kakra. Because sometimes or a very senior lawyer Sebi before so or you call to the back maybe me secondary school. Enti we will look up to them. So sometimes nankayama professional ethics of the legal fraternity nanka ayejuma. Because I find it difficult to understand him when he says NDC for no rubbishing every lawyer on the other side say yen kane one ne bono no yede yen kane ben kind all those things what man say meaning issue not that way no. There's nowhere in our relief that we are challenging the powers of the Electoral Commission to make laws. Baby in your and the baby soon know we can say we do 18 years na akotwaba. But onu onim say even the constitution we are talking about 296 a discretionary powers yes you will be discretionary powers. It must be you it is deemed, that's the words the constitution is deemed to imply of what or duty to be fair.
Yeah.
Duty to be fair. Now, as NDC, we went with 2 reliefs in the alternative. And this is, I was very happy the last time, and on one of the radio stations, he explained that and agreed with us that there's nothing wrong, so we'll be called alternative. And I was very happy because these are some of the things we want to come from them. Especially when we are called, say, lawyers, we discuss legal issues. For politics, you look at the legal matters in front of us. Yes, say, who read the reliefs now? Yes, say, when you read Article 45 and 51, it will be unfair for somebody a man of card with his accrued right, and senior lawyer anonym what is meant by accrued right. Nobody can divest that accrued right capriciously. And this is in direct reference to 296 that calls on the Electoral Commission say obey fair when it comes to dealing with the right of the people. And you see, 2 of our reliefs, the Supreme Court agreed with us. The relief 2, the Supreme Court agreed with us that our right, the protection of our Ghanaians' right to vote, they agreed with us that the Electoral Commission has a duty to protect it. And the 3, the Supreme Court also agreed with us, said our accrued right is there, but subjected it to 290. But already 3, no ma'am.
Relief 3 from the Constitution. This relief is granted subject to the voter registration card issued to an eligible voter under the prevailing constitutional instrument CI 126.
As we talk now, and the CI...
and the same is for relief 2, no? And also, so it was pursuant to the public elections.
The relief 2 is perfect.
Okay.
Or say, your rights should be protected, but you have to make yourself available. That is fair. Problem being.
Okay.
But relief 3, the question may be something. Has any card been issued under CI 126?
No.
So what card are they talking about? How has any card been issued under CI 126?
Electoral Commission never be issued.
Yes, they are yet to issue. Tell me, they are yet to issue. If you agree with me that my accrued right, you guarantee it. So what is the evidence of my accrued right? What is the evidence of my accrued right? The evidence of my accrued right in terms of voting is my voter
ID card.
So the understanding there, you see, that's why when some people say, NDC followers, we are not reading about it. They don't, you see, when such it Even the Supreme Court, they sometimes issued orders and people say, well, that's why the law has made it available. Say, you can go for clarification. Because there are certain orders here, which might confuse. Which might confuse. Because, and that's why the law says that you can go for clarification, you can even go for review if you think that you are not satisfied. We are saying, sir, the orders that I have given, subject itself to several interpretations. And a lot of lawyers are giving all sort of different interpretations and giving different. So if you hold your viewer, I won't fight you on your view. But don't think that nobody's view is nonsensical.
Okay, but Lawyer Jamal, your view on the ruling as
we stand here.
Yes.
Some of us, we believe that you can take your card to the police station.
Yes, the registration
when you get
center.
that, when you get that, it is activated. Your accrued right is activated by CI 126. But let me tell you, but let me come. Let me first state the party's position.
That
was the view some of us held in the beginning. Until the party, after all the lawyers meeting, we took a different stand. Because some of us, we believed that you can use your card in the beginning. But later when all the lawyers met and we discussed, of course, there are senior lawyers among us. They agreed, say, by that decision, you cannot use the card. Which I concur with them because, of course, there are more and more experienced people in the system. But in the beginning, from what I'm explaining to you, if you guarantee my accrued rights, so guarantee my accrued rights, no, because my accrued rights, but it's subject to 126. I agree. Subject to 126 in the sense that I can use the old card to vote. But when I take the old card to the registration center, it must be activated by the CI 126. That was the beginning, the view that I held.
Okay.
But when we met and we took a position, now the party has taken a different position. The party is there. We understand it that we can use the card. And I agree. I'm a member of the party. I have to go with the position of the party. But it doesn't still take away our personal views as some people are pushing it. But I agree, we now know the position is that let's go as Ghanaians, the voter ID card. But you see, that is where the problem is. My brother, what as a station worker, what is your accrued right that shows that you are a Adom worker?
I have a staff ID card.
Very good. When the staff card expires and you want it to be renewed, what will happen?
I have to apply. So many HR focus.
So by your ID card, your accrued right will be activated again for the next year. This is what we were asking for. And this is what Supreme Court, according to the understanding of majority of our people, it's not what? It's not correct.
But this current ID card, and then there's a contention in about. So how do you present this at a registration center? Say it's your accrued right into reactivity.
What we are saying is me Tuaba 1992, Matuaba 1996, Matuaba 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016. Into all the 7 elections here in Matuaba, district assemblies in Matuaba. So over the time, I've accrued some interest. You see, your accrued right, and the senior lawyer here is here. Your accrued right is not in the future. Your accrued right is in the present. So our present accrued right, the symbol of it is our card. So in our humble view, we felt that card must be allowed when we are going to as a prima facie evidence of your citizenship. That's what it must be, as your prima facie evidence of citizenship. And that is in line with what Judge Nnawotwe said in the same cases that he's quoting Abu Dhabi and Go when he was quoting. When she said that the card is the prima facie case. That is also a Chief Justice of our state who also brought that opinion out. In the if or no opinion, today, what it means, if it is true there, that is the position, and that is the position of the next assembly, Judge Nnawotwe. It is also condemned. So, if we come to make discussions of this nature, look at the things critically, juxtapose them, not only with our reliefs, but he knows that you go with a statement of case, your legal positions. Go back and also, because that thing is all on the internet, read our legal positions. Then you come to appreciate the fact is that it's not only looking at the release. That's why when I come from one lawyer that I met on another radio station, Oka said, oh, our release was not properly organized. I said, what do you mean? You cannot put everything in one release.
But of course, what is Abron your crown up? And also, can say some of your reliefs were dead on arrival.
Well, he doesn't understand what he's saying. If you understand it properly.
I'm kind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry, but I don't think that it is a fair position to make. I'm sorry, it's not a fair position to make because you see, we made an alternative. And let me tell you, what's your second alternative now? It flows from the first, where our rights should be protected.
Yes.
The second, when we have the accrued interest. The third, that we think that the voter's ID card must be allowed to be used. And it follows in that order. You have it here. If you read it, you see that it follows. So, the first, you see, and I wish if you are a judge, if you are a judge, and then you agree with me that I have an accrued right. What is the evidence of my accrued right? The evidence of my accrued right is my ID card in terms of voting. So say, what's it? So accrued right now, wouldn't me accrued right, but it's subjected to CI 120. So I understand, say that CI 120. I will take my card to the center and use it to register.
Lawyer, can I lawyer need you, but can I say then it means that CI 126, it came rather late. Because say there are amendments CI 91 amended in Tema. Then maybe the Electoral Commission would have had the space to start registration. Then your accrued right may be in your hands as we speak.
You see, we were challenging the constitutionality of the CI 126 because we felt that the Electoral Commission is being capricious in formulating that CI 126. So what must say?
Me too.
And the Constitution says that 296 says that you cannot be when you are given a discretionary power, you cannot. But you see, you cannot be capricious about it. It's a duty to be fair. And do you know what even the dangerous thing that I think that the Supreme Court has said? The Supreme Court has said that, and in the ruling, that even if Electoral Commission is doing something, and there's a better way to do alternative, and they choose the less one, nobody can stop them from doing that. Even though it will be true technically. But is it fair to Ghanaians? It means that they say an Electoral Commission can do anything, whether they are right or wrong. And so the duty to be fair to Ghanaians will be thrown to the dogs.
Okay.